Thank you for logging on, tuning in, and watching. We are streaming live from the Ridge Motorsports Banquet Room for this evening. I'm your host, Jeff Slakey, along with the current Queen of the Forest, Grace Reneker.
We are so happy to be here tonight and help crown the new 2021 Royalty Court. As you can see, Coronation looks a little different this year. We are holding our first ever virtual coronation. Although we don't have a large in-person audience, we are thrilled that people are able to watch online from afar.
That's right, Grace, we sure are, and we're also very fortunate that the Ridge has graciously allowed Forest Festival to use their beautiful event space here. The contestants and judges are here with us live, and the onstage question and speeches will be judged here in real time, and we have an exciting night ahead of us.
At this time, Shelton High School junior Ripley Ramos, who is also Miss West Sound Outstanding Teen, will perform the national anthem. Please rise.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's earthly light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Nice job, Ripley. That was great. Thank you again, Ripley, for being with us. This year we will be selecting 5 Royalty Court members. The court consists of the Queen of the Forest, Paul Bunyan, Timber the Axeman, the Princess of Cedar, and the Princess of Hemlock.
We are excited to have 11 students from all over Mason County competing for this year's court. We have students from Shelton High School, North Mason, and Choice.
The Queen of the Forest must be a graduating senior female. The senior with the highest points will be crowned the 77th Queen of the Forest. After the Queen is chosen, the 2 ladies with the highest scores among the remaining juniors and seniors will be crowned as our 2 princesses. Paul Bunyan must be a graduating male senior, and Timber the Axeman may be a junior or senior.
Well, Jeff, I'm very excited to see how well our contestants will do, aren't you?
I really am, Grace, and let's go ahead and welcome our contestants now.
Good evening and welcome. I am contestant number 1, Wesley Harmon. I am a senior at Shelton High School as well as a full-time Running Start student at Olympic College. Following graduation, I will transfer to Central Washington University to pursue a degree in teaching with a focus in history. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Gabriella Lepe. I'm contestant number 2. I'm currently a junior at Shelton High School. After graduation, I plan to study abroad in England to major in English literature. Thank you. Good evening. I'm Isabella Hyatt Jackson. I am contestant number 3 and a senior at Shelton High School, as well as a full-time Running Start student. After high school, I plan to attend Cody College in Nevada, Missouri to get a bachelor's in health science. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Angeline Elguero Mateo. I am contestant number 4 and a senior at Shelton High School. After graduation, I intend to double major in public relations and international studies with a minor in critical race and ethnic studies at Gonzaga University. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Brooklyn McMullen. I'm a junior at Shelton High School and a full-time Running Start student. After high school, I'm hoping to attend the Air Force Academy. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sarah Jacoby and I'm contestant number 6. Right now I'm a junior at Shelton High School and a Running Start student. After I graduate, I plan on transferring to a 4-year program to study nursing. Thank you.
Hello, I am contestant number 7. My name is Christina Elguero Mateo. I am a junior at Shelton High School. After graduation, I plan on going to a 4-year college to produce music and arts. Thank you.
Hello, I'm contestant number 8, Cameron Highland. I'm a current senior at Choice High School and a full-time Running Start student at SBSCC. Following high school, I will be attending St. Martin's to pursue a bachelor's in the science of nursing. Thank you.
I'm contestant number 9, Sierra Severance. I'm currently a junior at Shelton High School, and after graduation, I plan to join the Peace Corps. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Michael Gilman. I'm a senior at Shelton High School. I'm contestant number 10. And after high school, I plan to attend Oregon Institute of Technology to pursue a degree in electrical engineering and renewable energy. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Emmett Bridge-Gornia, and I'm contestant number 11, or trees. I am a senior at North Mason High School. After graduation, I plan to attend the University of Texas at Austin. Hook 'em horns.
Thank you so much, everybody. Aren't they astounding? Let's give them another big round of applause.
The court selection goes far beyond tonight's coronation. The students were required to write a formal essay, maintain an acceptable grade point average, and attend the multiple practices leading up to tonight. During both Zoom and live practices, the contestants were judged on their preparedness, attendance, helpfulness, and all-around attitude. The practice portion accounts for 20% of their final score.
The next element of the competition is the formal interview with our judges. These interviews were conducted earlier this morning here at the Ridge. Each student met individually with our panel of judges. The interview is worth 30% of the overall score.
Tonight, the students are judged on an impromptu question and their formal speech, which are both worth 25% of their total score. The speech is based on this year's Forest Festival theme, Families of the Forest.
Serving as our official auditor this year is Becky Beck, owner of Accurate Affordable Accounting, LLC. Becky will be responsible for tallying the judges' votes and preparing the sealed envelopes containing the winners. Thank you, Becky.
While the students prepare for their impromptu question, let's take some time to meet our judges. They have the hardest job of all tonight. Judges, please stand and wave as we introduce you.
Our first judge this evening is Mason County Forest Festival President Mick Sprofsky. Mick, an active leader for Mason County. He's been an active leader for Mason County Forest Festival since 2005. He held the title of Paul Bunyan back in 1984. Now a professional land surveyor for Washington Department of Natural Resources. Past president of the Land Surveyors Association of Washington, a Shelton High School graduate, and a U.S. Navy submarine veteran. We want to thank Mick for serving as a judge tonight and for his many years of service to Forest Festival.
We are also honored to have Rachel Hansen as one of our esteemed judges. Rachel has lived in Shelton since 2003, raised on Vancouver Island, and graduating with a BA in Classical Archaeology from the University of Victoria. She was swept off her feet by her pilot, now husband John, to raise a family in Washington. Along with an oyster farm and a menagerie of animals, Rachel and John have 3 children: Zachary, a recent graduate of St. Martin's University, Lucas, studying pre-vet at Washington State University, and Charlotte, currently enrolled in Washington Virtual Academy. Rachel is the president of Northwest Event Organizers and editor of Tracing the Fjord magazine. The family enjoys traveling and hosting community events.
Our next judge is Janice Carter. Janice is a retired Shelton School District bus driver, a job that she loved, with 4 children, 19 grandchildren, and as of last week, 7 great-grandchildren. Janice was the Forest Festival Parade chairman in 2015 and 2016. Her granddaughter Shelby was Princess of Hemlock in 2014 and Queen of the Forest in 2015. Janice is actively involved in her church, and she also enjoys gardening and spending quality time with her family.
We also have Josh Stoney with us tonight. Mr. Stoney earned his master's degree in educational administration. He is currently the proud principal of Pioneer Middle School, where he says he has the best kids and staff. He and his family moved to Shelton 2 years ago after building their home here. He and his wife have 2 sons, Luke and Lane, who are active at Shelton High and Pioneer Middle Schools. Josh enjoys kayaking, snowshoeing, golfing, and traveling with his family.
Our final judge tonight is Robin Redman. Robin has been a Mason County resident since 1993. She loves being involved in her community, has been working in the accounting office at Hood Canal Communication for the last 10 years. She is in her 5th year as the Forest Festival Parade Chair and 4th year volunteering with the NJROTC Booster Club, where she serves as secretary. She has been with her husband Justin for 17 years, and they have 3 children, Alec, Ivy, and Mackenzie. And in her spare time, Robin enjoys endurance riding with her horses, Ombre and Tango.
Judges, thank you all for volunteering to be here tonight. Let's bring our contestants back out for their question.
The impromptu question will be given by our current Queen, Grace. Question was formulated earlier in the day by our judges, and it's going to be a complete surprise to each student. All of the contestants are backstage behind closed doors to ensure that each contestant will have a fair chance to answer this impromptu question to the best of their ability.
Please welcome to the stage contestant number 1, Wesley Ann Harmon. Hi, Wesley.
Hi, Grace.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
That's great. Are you ready for your question?
Yes, I am.
Okay. As an ambassador for the Forest Festival, what aspects of our Mason County are you most proud of, and how will you spread that passion with others?
I am most proud of our dedication to our roots. I feel like we have such a rich history here, rooted in logging and all of the shellfish and all things like that, and that is incredibly important to who we are and who we stand for in the state. So I think that that is very important.
Thank you, Wesley. While the judges score each contestant, I will be sharing some facts about Forest Festival and about being on court. Forest Festival began in 1945 to promote the prevention of forest fires, as well as to boost the economy. Now, it's a fun event to celebrate our history, culture, and of course each other. And it looks like our next contestant is ready. Please welcome contestant number 2, Gabriela Lepe. Hi, how are you doing tonight?
Good, how are you?
Good, I love your dress.
Thank you.
Okay, you ready for your question?
Yes, I am.
As an ambassador for the Forest Festival, what aspects of our Mason County are you most proud of, and how will you spread that passion with others?
The aspects of Mason County I am most proud of is our spirit. I love our spirit, and I will choose to spread it as well. So, thank you.
Thank you, Gabby. We'll see you soon. Many of you may be wondering, what are we doing for Forest Festival this year? Will we be able to have it? The answer is yes. There will be Forest Festival this year, and there will also be smaller events spread out throughout the year as we prepare for Forest Festival. Let's welcome contestant number 3, Isabella Hyatt Jackson. Hi, Izzy.
Hi.
How are you feeling tonight?
Good, how are you?
Good. Are you a little nervous?
A little bit, but I think I'm doing good.
Okay. Are you ready for your question?
Yes, I am.
Okay. As an ambassador for the Forest Festival, what aspects of our Mason County are you most proud of, and how will you spread that passion with others?
That's a really good question. Something that I'm proud of our community is just how close we are, and with our forest festivals, we have been able to get closer and closer throughout the years, and if I were to be crowned, I would love to be a part of that and to help bring us all together, especially the young ones too, who look up to us and want to be where we are.
Thank you, Izzy. Great answer.
Thank you.
Sorry, folks. Lots of papers. Okay. One event that we are planning to kick off Forest Festival this year is a float reveal. This will be how we present the float to our community, and it is also a great way to meet our royalty this year. This event will be in person as well as streamed online. Let's welcome contestant number 4, Angeline Elguero Mateo.
Hi.
Hi, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good.
Okay, are you ready for your question?
Yeah.
As an ambassador for the Forest Festival, what aspects of Mason County are you most proud of, and how you spread that passion with others?
Okay. I love this question because there's a lot to it. First of all, as an ambassador, I feel like I will be representing the Latinx community. I realized as a Guatemalan and Mexican, this is my mom's traditional Guatemalan dress wear, and I came representing it because it is a part of me, and I realized that growing up in America, and specifically in Mason County, my Mexican side and Guatemalan side hasn't been really something I could identify with without my parents. And through Mason County, I think the Forest Festival has been my the most celebrated event with my family. My dad has his own little ranch, and in that ranch, he grows trees, and I realized by preventing forest fires and celebrating forests, I am celebrating something that my dad is also doing. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll see you soon. Many of you may not know that the court and their families insist in providing ideas and decorating the float each year. In the next couple of weeks, the new court will begin the process of redesigning and decorating. It's fun to see all the signatures of past royalty as well, as each court member signs the float. It's a lot of work, but also so rewarding when we reveal the finished product. And it looks like our 5th contestant, Brooklyn McMullen, is ready. Brooklyn.
Hi, Grace.
How are you feeling tonight?
Just a little bit nervous, but it's okay.
It's okay. So am I.
Yeah.
Okay. You ready for your question?
Yes.
As an ambassador for the Forest Festival, what aspects of our Mason County are you most proud of, and how will you spread that passion with others?
I am most proud of the aspects of our community. I think in the way that we've handled this pandemic. I think through the last year we've been able to, even through the restrictions, I think that we've been able to come together and show that nothing can stop our community. We can continue to do this by oh my God. We can continue this through more events, more parades, getting our younger kids into the parades and into Forest Festival. I think my sister's gonna do this when we get older, so I think it'll be good.
Thank you so much, Brooklyn. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Another Forest Festival event that happens on June 5th is Run the Ridge. This event replaces the Goldsboro Creek Run and will happen right here at Ridge Motorsports. You can find more information and registration forms on the Mason County Forest Festival website. Okay, it looks like we're ready for contestant number 6, Sarah Jacoby. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Grace.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. How are you feeling?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Okay, you ready for your question?
Yep.
As an ambassador for the Forest Festival, what aspects of our Mason County are you most proud of, and how will you spread that passion for others?
As an ambassador for Mason County Forest Festival, I would be most proud of the way we respect our heritage and the way we respect our logging industry and how familiar we are with it. I mean, you can't drive through downtown Shelton without seeing log trucks coming in and out. And can I ask what was the second part?
Yeah. And how will you spread that passion with others?
I would spread that passion by what I'm doing right now, by trying to join Forest Festival Royalty Court, by trying to be involved in our community, by just spreading our town's culture.
Thank you, Sarah. What a great answer.
Thank you.
You guys may also be wondering, what does Forest Festival Court even really do? We do a lot of speaking engagements, civic engagements. We go to all the different civic club meetings throughout Mason County, so Rotary, Kiwanis, all that great stuff. We also promote Forest Festival wherever we go, whether that's in Mason County or even other parades. Let's welcome contestant number 7, Christina Elguero. Hello. Hi. How are you doing?
Good.
Okay, are you ready for your question?
Yes.
As an ambassador for the Forest Festival, what aspects of our Mason County are you most proud of, and how will you spread that passion with others?
I'm most proud of how the community comes together on the day of the parade, because I see a lot of families and friends come together, and it just makes me really happy that Shelton can show the younger generation that they care about us and that they make stuff like the parade and the carnival happen, and just having a good community about that really makes me happy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll
so
see
much.
you soon. One of the most exciting parts about going to different parades is exchanging buttons and pins with other royalty. It is a great way to meet new people as we see them again all throughout the parade circuit. I would have a lot of buttons on my sash, but hopefully this year's court will have a lot of buttons on their sashes from other royalty members. It looks like our next contestant is ready. Please welcome contestant number 8, Cameron Highland.
Hi.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good. I love your dress.
Thank you. I love yours.
Thanks. Okay, you ready for your question?
Yes.
As an ambassador for the Forest Festival, what aspects of our Mason County are you most proud of, and how will you spread that passion with others?
Okay. I think as an ambassador for Forest Festival, what I would be most proud of is our ways to connect throughout the COVID times. And despite the hard times, we've still been able to come together as a family. And I'm just really, really proud of that. And yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Cameron. Speaking of buttons, our Forest Festival board decided on a winning button design for our 2021 Forest Festival just a few weeks ago. And we will get to see a slideshow of all the buttons, and also we'll announce the winner of this year's button tonight as well. Let's welcome contestant number 9, Sierra Severance. Hi, Sierra.
Hi.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Are you ready for your question?
Sure am.
As an ambassador for the Forest Festival, what aspects of our Mason County are you most proud of, and how will you spread that passion with others?
Well, that's a great question. If I had to pick one aspect of Mason County that I am most proud of is how welcoming our community can be with things like Forest Festival and Pride Night and the football games. Most of them are canceled right now, but it's always been so nice to watch entire communities and schools getting together to do something that they all enjoy. And I would promote those activities by reaching out through social media and email notifications and things like that to help get more students involved in their community.
Thank you, Sierra. I obviously don't have enough hands for this. My favorite part about being on court was having the ability to represent Mason County and getting to meet so many new people, and overall, just making lifelong memories. Now, let's give a big hand for our first male contestant, number 10, Michael Gilman. Hi, Michael.
Hi, Grace.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing good. Are you ready for your question?
I am.
As an ambassador for the Forest Festival, what aspects of our Mason County are you most proud of, and how will you spread that passion with others?
Can you repeat the question?
I sure can. As an ambassador for the Forest Festival, what aspects of our Mason County are you most proud of, and how will you spread that passion with others?
That's a fantastic question. The aspects I'm most proud of is our community involvement. We have a lot of opportunities where people like to come together in group projects to work around the town. Repeat the second part one more time.
How will you spread that passion with others?
I will spread that passion by when we meet with other people, I will try to talk about the types of stuff we do in our community to get involved, and try and hope that influences them to also try to be more involved in their community.
Thank you, Michael. We'll see you soon. I am so excited that we get to crown our 77th court this year. It's always so exciting to see who will make it on court and how they will represent Mason County. And now, our final contestant, please welcome number 11, Emmett Brisgornia. Hi, Emmett.
Hi, Grace. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing amazing, Grace.
Thanks. Are you ready for your question?
Yeah, let's get it.
As an ambassador for the Forest Festival, what aspects of our Mason County are you most proud of, and how will you spread that passion with others?
You know, Mason County is such a beautiful, beautiful place filled with interesting, vibrant culture of people, of different backgrounds, different places. But for me, it's the ecosystem and the trees and the plants and the fungi and all the amazing stuff that goes in it. So thank you for asking me that question, Grace.
Of course. Thank you, Emmett.
All right. Bye-bye.
Nice job, contestants. Great job, Grace. Nice job there. It's always nice to hear some insights on what happens after coronation. It's now time to move on to the third stage of coronation, the formal speech. Each contestant was required to write an essay based on the 2021 theme, Families of the Forest. They have each prepared a speech based on their essay, which they'll now present. This is worth 25% of their overall score. Let's welcome back contestant number 1, Wesley Ann Harmon.
We were first recognized as a county in the mid-1800s. The dense forests that surround us soon became our defining factor, with businesses such as Simpson Logging Company becoming synonymous with the word Shelton and Mason County. There is one thing I know must be true. Mason County will always have a special place in its heart for the trees. Forest Festival is proof of this. 77 years and counting, our community has come together to celebrate one another, all while spreading the word about keeping Washington green. The roots of Mason County run as deep as that of the trees in our surrounding forest, and our ties to one another are proof of this. Over the years since the inception of Mason County and the town of Shelton, we have proven the value to keeping small towns small. Mason County has made its mark on the state through the preservation of our roots, dedication to our identity, and our love for one another's. There is no truer statement than to say that Mason County is one large family of the forest. Thank you.
To give the judges time to finish their scoring, we will take a moment between each contestant to thank our sponsors and the wonderful people who made tonight possible. And it looks like, right now though, we are ready for contestant number 2, Gabriela Lepe.
Most people think of families of the forest and they think of trees, but the forest consists of trees, bushes, and wildlife that are all different but all play a role to our planet's survival. Big trees provide shelter to the smaller and more vulnerable wildlife, while the smallest bushes provide camouflage to the most delicate creatures. If the past year has taught me anything, it is that we are no different than the families of the forest. Jobs that had been deemed insignificant were suddenly recognized for the contributions they make to our community. Finally, everyone saw that the person stocking our shelves at the grocery store is just as important as our ER doctors. We are all families of the forest. Only when we are forced to slow down, we can see that everyone and everything have an equal role to our planet's sustainability. I've always been taught to never underestimate the powers of our trees, wildlife, community, and now I know our toilet paper too. Thank you.
We want to thank Ridge Motor Sports Park for allowing us to use this beautiful event space. Of course, if you are looking for a space to hold your next event, you can give them a call. Here comes contestant number 3, Isabella Hyatt Jackson.
This past year has been a trying time for us all, and everything we once knew wasn't the same anymore. Stores and restaurants had closed, and events we looked forward to every season were no longer an option. And because of this, we've had to find new things to do since going out had been changed. However, because of the opportunities Mason County provides, there have been many activities that still allow us to have fun and be safe. We've been able to reconnect by hiking one of the many forest trails, participating in events like the COVID-safe tree maze, as well as just coming together to create some amazing memories. As a high school senior, I can say that although this year has been hard, our community has made it the best they can for us. And even in these unusual times, given us beautiful opportunities to stay connected to each other. And for that, I'm at a loss of words. I wasn't born here, but being raised in Mason County has been the greatest opportunity of my life. It's incredible to be surrounded by a community that dates long back and continues to have a love and passion for each other and for our forest, and to always know that no matter what our future holds, Mason County and what it provides have led us to become families of the forest. Thank you.
We want to also thank Cooper Studios for being such a huge support to Forest Festival. They are here with us tonight and will take pictures that will last a lifetime. And here is our next contestant, number 4, Angeline Alguero Mateo.
Okay, I want you to picture this. Calloused hands tenderly planted los árboles jóvenes, the seedlings, where they embedded into the soil, their roots sprouting and latching onto the support offered. With every rise and set of the sun, the man spends hours individually watering los árboles, the trees, clearing invasive plants, and creating nets so that they're protected from deer. Facing the gusts of prevailing westerlies and facing the thundering rain, la lluvia, and seeing all the beautiful criaturas, the creatures, bathing in el sol, the sun. Just like how these trees need the man's nurture and the forest's welcome, they need it's just like our community. The children in our community need guidance and representation. I represent the culturally marginalized students who face poverty, who face having to pave the way because they don't have role models that look like them in leadership positions. And I'm also represent the ones who don't have the guidance and support to have a translator, so they're the ones translating in a Spanish-speaking household. I know the Mason County's Forest Festival is to represent is to prevent forest fires and to celebrate our forests, or how we're dependent on forests. I also know that for me it means community and solidarity, inclusion, no matter education, race, or gender. And I continue to believe that. And through opportunities like this, I want to continue representing who I am and expanding the families of the forest to others like me. Thank you.
Thank you to Bowman Financial Group for donating their time and services to help make tonight happen. They have also graciously provided the tiaras for the winning princesses. And as the judges continue to fill out their scorecards, we get ready for our next contestant here, number 5, Brooklyn McMillan.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Brooklyn McMullen, and I'd like to share an experience of my family in the forest. We all know Mason County for its rich forestry heritage, but what some don't know is that we are also the Christmas tree capital of America. Many remember Christmastown 2019, a holiday commemoration that celebrated our great timber history through a world record-breaking tree maze. I still remember how excited my mom, sister, and I were to help bring that event to life and experience our community come together. Soon after this event, COVID-19 took us all by surprise. Every summer since I was young, I've looked forward to our annual girls' trip to Thailand to visit my family, but as the nations closed its borders, it was clear there would be no trip. It was really hard knowing I couldn't see my family last year, and as time went on, I could see the same discouragement throughout my community. This past December, my family and I were thrilled to reunite with some old friends and volunteers to continue this Christmastown cheer. From hand-picking local trees for the maze to stringing up lights, we created a vibrant Christmas forest. Our group of volunteers were able to carry out this new Shelton tradition and can create valuable relationships along the way. Christmastown 2020 opened my eyes to this wonderful community and helped me realize that even though I was so far from my distant family, I have a family right here in front of me, in the Christmas forest of Shelton. Thank you.
We also want to thank Shelton Valley Farms and the talented Jamie Cusick for providing and arranging flower bouquets for our winners. They are so beautiful. And now, as the judges finish up, let's welcome contestant number 6, Sarah Jacoby.
Thank you also to Rachel Lovingfoss for the Forest Festival decor this evening. Rachel donated her time and effort to give us a hand this week. We really appreciate that effort as well. Here comes contestant number 7, Christina Elguero.
As someone who paints their thoughts, feelings, and emotions away, I find that most of my paintings have nature in them. That is because nature allows me to express myself. By doing so, I find nature through my family. My family and nature have similar things. My family is warm and comfortable, like the sunlight. My family changes like the seasons. My family tries new things, like the night on a starry sky. And thankfully, I can experience these things in my home. And my home is Mason County. Thank you.
We We want to give a special shout out to Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, for filming this evening. And I also want to thank my co-host Jeff Slakey with iFiber One News Radio. Both have been instrumental in helping us learn how to put on an event like this via live stream. Let's welcome contestant number 8, Cameron Highland.
Forest Festival is not just a family favorite, but it's a community staple. From the logging show to the parade to the fireworks show, it offers something for everyone of all ages. I've built many traditions being in Forest Festival. From building traditions with my best friend, like watching the fireworks show every year, we'd go and get slushies, hang out with our friends, and just have an overall good time. Another tradition I've built is when Becca's tree service would ask my dad and I to walk in the parade with him, and that was always something that I'd look forward to, and being able to see the royalty court walk by. And I'm just really proud, and what I believe Families of the Forest means is that Forest Festival has been able to come together. Despite Corona, despite the hard times, we've been able to come together and support our community more than ever before. And we've had to get creative, we've had to think out of the box, and that's just what Forest Festival means. Thank you.
Thanks also goes to Stacy Stoney, who is acting as our judge supervisor this evening. She's been busy running the scores from the judge's table to the auditor's desk between each contestant. Thank you, Stacy. Here is our 9th contestant, Sierra Severance.
Growing up in a small logging county has played no small part in the formation of who I am today. I often find comfort in the trees and grass, and I believe that forest growth is a vastly important resource for both humans and animals. Not only are trees a reliable, renewable resource, they can also foster a vibrant culture. I will always treasure the memories that I have from attending logging celebrations such as Forest Festival. Watching an entire community bond over a shared history is a truly beautiful sight. It breaks my heart when I see our natural resources being destroyed, and I hope to use my time on Earth to change that. Extreme deforestation not only harms our planet, it also creates less opportunities for children to grow up surrounded by fresh air and wildlife. I can't imagine who I would be today without that opportunity. The trees will always be my home. It's my duty to protect them.
Finally, we want to thank Christine Bowman, Jodine Garrick, and Jessica Schreiber, our Coronation Committee. They have put in countless hours putting this all together, and we appreciate them. Now, here comes contestant number 10, Michael Gilman.
Sorry, I've been coughing for a while, so gotta get that out. The forests are made of, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Our forests are beautiful and complex. They are homes for many of the animals in our area. Big or small, these animals create sights and sounds that without them, our forests would surely be lacking. The animals also have the forest to thank for their home. Much like them, I have the forest to thank for my family. My great-grandfather decided to become a logger. He slowly bought land and sold it. He'd buy it and log some more. And on that land, he eventually built a very large family. This family came back to the land to share not just the labor, but also the love of the family. He was very proud of that. Much like him, the grandfather on my other side of the family came to Shelton a very long time ago after his service in World War II. He decided to work at Simpson Lumber Company, started from a millwright, and started from an entry-level position and worked all the way up to becoming a millwright. He loved this town, and he loved the community that it had. My roots run deep into the forest, much like the animals. And much like the animals, I have the forest to thank for my family. I show a great connection to the animals because we are both families of the forest. Thank you.
I want to thank you, Grace, for your help here tonight. I also want to thank Diedrich Allen from Mason Web TV for putting on this live stream here. And thanks to the scholarship donors, the event sponsors, and the many volunteers who have made this a special event tonight. Here is our final contestant, number 11, Emmett Brisgornia.
Stepping from the jungles of man into the forests of nature. Our bodies send back our neighborhood cul-de-sac souls and transform into people of the caves. With hair so luxurious, it rivals the rain-soaked moss on the surrounding trees. Our once constricting language of civilized man washes away like drops hitting rocks on the cascade of waterfalls. For now, our bodies have made the transformation. I am not me, she is not her, we are not ourselves, but a family in the forest with a big foot. Man now eludes us. They hunt to sport while we hide to stay alive. The apex predator is no match to this God. For someone who doesn't listen to mother jeopardizes us all. It's funny because salmon, they swim back to die for their young. Well, this God destroys everything and leaves nothing for his sons. We are carbon copies of the same past, and we need to come together so our family trees may last. In the end, we are all a family of the forest, a family to the world.
Thank you, everyone. Excellent job. That was the final stage of competition.
While the scores are being tallied and the contestants change into their formal attire, we will break for a 5-minute intermission and play a video here of the past designs for the buttons from 1945 to 2020. But don't go away, because after the video, we'll present the winners of this year's button contest and reveal the 2021 button, so stay tuned. Well, that was really cool to see the button designs for the last 77 years, and now it's time to announce the 2021 button design winners and the final button. We want to thank all the students who sent in their designs. The winning buttons are judged not only on the quality of artwork, but also whether or not they reflect the 2021 theme of Families of the Forest. The categories of first, second, and third place will receive cash prizes of $75, $50, and $25. From the top 3 winners in each age category, the final button is selected. The winner of the grand prize will receive an additional $100.
In the kindergarten 5th grade category, third place, Hunter Holland, for 4th grader at Mason County Christian School. Second place, 3rd grader, Autumn Stevens. First place goes to Joshus Alonzo, a 5th grader at Mason County Christian School. Nice job.
In grades 6 through 8th, third place, 6th grader Justice Bloomfield. Second place, Penny Bloomfield. And first place, Sophia Nakla.
From our 9th to 12th graders, third place, Madeline Smith, a 9th grader at Shelton High School. Second place, Ollie Abbey, 12th grader at Cedar High School. First place is 9th grader Wyatt Wagner.
And the 2021 grand prize selected from all the first place winners go to Wyatt Wagner. Congratulations.
Well, that was fun to see. Congratulations again to Wyatt Wagner and, of course, all the winners.
You're going to be able to pick up these great Forest Festival brand new buttons all around town, so you'll be able to find them at businesses that are participating in Forest Festival. And for those here, you can buy yours here as well. You can get a few for your friends. At this time, we would like to take a moment to honor the graduating 2020 Royalty Court. Please welcome to the stage Princess Kiara Reyna and Princess Elle Jennings, along with Paul Bunyan, Cain Hernandez, and Queen Grace. This will be their last official event, and we would like to give them the opportunity to tell us about what they are currently up to and what their future plans are.
Hi everyone, I'm Elle Jennings, 2020 Princess of Hemlock. I am currently living in Pullman, Washington and attending Washington State University while studying fermentation science in hopes of having my own winery or brewery someday. I am also a member of the Beta Sigma chapter of Gamma Phi Beta at WSU, which is super fun and super exciting. And I will be completing an internship this summer at Mosquito Fleet Winery. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Caintina Hero, the 2020 Paul Bunyan. I'm currently in my second semester of my first year at St. Martin's University. I'm majoring in secondary education with a minor in Spanish, and I'm currently employed at the YMCA in the Kids Zone department. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Kiara Reyna, and I'm the Princess of Theater 2020. I am currently in my last semester at Pima Medical Institute, and I'm doing my externship with Steamboats Animals Hospital. This year, being in the court was pretty unique and very interesting this year, and I can't wait to see the 2021 royalty. Thank you.
And I'm Grace Reneker, the 2020 Queen of the Forest. I'm currently finishing my first year at WSU and will be graduating in next spring with my degree in sociology. I am also currently working at Habitat for Humanity of Mason County. And I would just like to give a big shout out to my court. You guys truly made so many memories, and even though our year was not what we hoped of it, I am so glad, and I could not have asked for a better court to have this experience with. And of course Michael too, but he's busy right now. So thank you guys again, and I am so proud of each and every one of you and what we accomplished as court. So thank you again.
Thank you all so much for your service representing Mason County this year. Now, we are still waiting on the final results for our winners tonight. So at this time, we would like to play a wonderful video put together by Linda Andrews of all the floats and royalty courts since Forest Festival began. wonderful to see all the beautiful floats the courts have been working on over the past many years. It sure looks like they have a lot of fun on that as well. Now, at this time, I would like to welcome back my co-host for her final walk as the 2021 Queen of the Forest, Grace Reneker. 2020. Congratulations, Grace. Our contestants will now be led on stage by a family member or loved one.
It's my honor to present my beautiful, talented, lovely daughter that's amazed me every day of her life, Wesley Harmon.
This is my daughter, Gabriella. She is smart, responsible, and very caring. We love you very much. We're proud of you.
Good evening. This is my daughter, Isabella Hyatt Jackson. She is caring, dependable, and driven. And her father and I love her very much. Thank you.
Tenga buenas noches. Mi nombre es Ana Mateo. Presento a mi hija Angelina Elguero Mateo. Y yo me presento aquí por mi hija. Y es una niña luchadora, inteligente y tiene un futuro adelante, quiere estudiar. Gracias.
I'm gonna translate it. She said that, good evening, my name is Anna Mateo. I present you my daughter, Angelina Guerra Mateo. She is...
Ya, es luchadora. Y tiene una vida, tiene que estudiar.
She has a lot of ambition. She is smart. And she has a huge future in front of her.
She's determined, she's authentic, and she's my best friend. Oh, we messed up. That's okay.
This is my beautiful soul, Sarah. She's intelligent, hard charging, and has the biggest heart. Thank you.
Hi, this is my aunt Christina Alguero Mateo. She's funny, creative, goofy, and always has something to make fun of. So, yeah.
Good evening, Mason County. This is my daughter, Cameron. Cameron is a very intelligent, self-driven, and, as you can see, beautiful young woman. Good evening. On behalf of her mother and I present Sierra Nicole Severance. We are very proud of our family-focused, educationally driven, and future-focused daughter. Love you.
Hi. Oops. I am Karen Gilman. I'd like to introduce my son, Michael Gilman. He is he's very hardworking. He's very determined. He's a very loving young boy, young man. And his dad and I are very proud of him.
Hey, this is Emmett, and he is kind, courageous, and he lights up a room. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for the wonderful introductions. Now it's time to crown our new royalty.
Let's welcome again out to Royalty Court. In addition to their titles, the students are also competing for an Essay Award and Friendship Award. The Essay Award is chosen by our judges and will be awarded to the student with the best written essay.
The essay recipient will receive a trophy and $100 sponsored by the Mason County Forest Festival Association. And winner of the Essay Award is Isabella Hyatt Jackson.
The Friendship Award is voted on by the contestants themselves during their final rehearsal. This award goes to the student who has been exceptionally friendly, helpful, and positive throughout the coronation process. This student will receive a trophy and a bouquet of flowers. The winner of the Friendship Award is Isabella Hyatt Jackson. Congratulations to you. Now on to the crowning. We will begin with our two men. Right after this. Okay. Again, congratulations. We'll now move on to the crowning, and we'll begin with our two men, Timber the Axeman and Paul Bunyan.
Let's begin with Timber the Axeman.
Timber will receive a $1,000 scholarship provided by Shelton Rotary and the Mason County Forest Festival. The 2021 Timber the Axeman is Emmett Brisgornia.
Paul Bunyan will receive a $1,500 scholarship courtesy of Skookum Rotary and Mason County Forest Festival. And we are pleased to announce the 2021 Paul Bunyan is Michael Gilman. Congratulations, guys. Now for our lovely princesses. In no specific order, we will crown our two princesses first, and then the Queen of the Forest. Good luck, ladies.
The 2021 Princess of Cedar will receive $1,000 from Christmastown and Shelton Kiwanis. And the 2021 Princess of Cedar is Wesley Ann Harmon.
Next is Princess of Hemlock, who will receive a $1,000 scholarship sponsored by the Mason County Forest Festival. The Princess of Hemlock is Sierra Severance.
The 2021 Queen of the Forest Scholarship is provided by the Phyllis and Dwayne Gunther Memorial Scholarship Fund and Mason County Forest Festival for a total of $1,500. Are you ready, ladies? The 2021 Queen of the Forest is Isabella Hyatt Jackson. Congratulations to all of our 2021 Forest Festival Royalty Court. At this time, I want to thank everybody that was involved in all of the process here tonight, all of our participants. Outstanding, and a big thank you to the online audience who's been watching throughout the evening. We also want to thank and support the students of Forest Festival, and we look forward, of course, to seeing you throughout all of this summer for Forest Festival events. Have a great night, everybody, and congratulations again.